on. You know? It was insane. Do people ever recognize you out in public from TikTok? I have had a couple people recognize me. Not like a lot though, but I have had a couple people. Which was kind of crazy to me. I was like, that's insane. Me and my ex, we were at Walmart and somebody recognized me off TikTok. And they were like, oh, I really like your content. I've been on a couple of your lives. And I was like, that's what's up. And I made sure that I was following them back and everything. And my ex looked at me and was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, you just got recognized off TikTok in public. She even thought it was cool, for real. That was my recent ex. Not my one ex that I was with for like 7 years. My other ex. My most recent ex. Even though that was still a while ago, but... This apple juice is so good. Even though it's such a weirdly shaped small bottle. I think that bottle is weird. Like, why does it kind of shape like that? I think it's just to make it look, it's like to make it smaller. So you want to buy more. You know what I mean? Like when you buy a bag of chips and half of it is air. There's only half a bag of chips that you get. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you buy a bag of chips and only half the bag is full and the rest is just air. What are you doing? You can't make up your mind on where you want to sit, Rick. Thank you for the heartbeat, Jamie. Yeah, you're right. More like 25%. Yeah. What's up, Jamie? What just happened? My light just shut off. Okay. It's alright. It's been chill. But guys, if anybody would be willing to help, I really would appreciate it. I just don't want to get a warrant out. That would really fuck everything up. All it would take is a cop being behind me and they can run my plate and see that I have a warrant. And that's it right there, you know? I just got to pay my ticket. Even though I think they were reaching, but still. $5.99 for 5 chips and 8 cups of oxygen, right? Literally, though. It's $175 because I was going 2 miles over the speed limit. And mind you, when we passed the cops, it was me, my sister, and her dude. I was obviously driving. My sister was in the passenger seat, and her dude was in the back seat. And there was 2 cops parked on the side of the road, but it looked like they were talking. And then the one cop, they both pulled out behind us at the same time. And then as soon as the one cop turned his lights on, the other cop did too. So it was like damn near 2 of them pulled us over at the same time. Yes, they were reaching, I'm telling you, because it was like, there wasn't really a lot of people out, you know what I mean? There's not like a lot of people that drive down the road, that specific road. So they were just reaching. That's all it was. Like, that's literally all it was. Well, the thing is, if I don't pay it, then I'm going to have to go to court. And the day I court, like, it shows you if you don't pay it by a certain time, then you have to go to court. And the day that they want me to go to court, if I don't pay it, I'm going to have to, like, I have to work. And I really don't want to go to court and then have to plead guilty and then get that on my driving record and get points taken off my license and all this extra shit. And then have to pay, like, what is that called? Court. Is it called court cost or whatever? Some stupid ass fine or something for court. What is that called? Court cost or whatever it's called. Court fines or something like that. I don't like that's going to be so much extra shit. Is that a video game? A Harry Potter video game? Or am I tripping? Sorry, this is an advertisement. Hold on one second. It's Harry Potter.
Begins now. Hogwarts Legacy available now.
It is a video game. What? I didn't know they had a Hogwarts video game. Court fees, yeah. Oh, it is a good game? I might have to check it out. I didn't know that. That's cool. It is good. For going 2 miles over the speed limit. Oh, that wasn't... Look, if my sister was here right now, I would have her come tell the story with me, with you guys. They were reaching, bro. They were reaching so hard. When we got pulled over, basically it was 2 cops that did it at the same time. And if you pay the ticket, you are pleading guilty and get the points. No. No, I don't think that's right. But anyways, if I go to court, I'm going to have to pay court fines or court costs and shit like that. But anyways, if she was here, I'd have her come in and explain it with me. It's over at the same time because, like I said, when we passed by them, they were parked on the side of the road, and it looked like they were talking. And then when the one cop pulled out, then the second cop pulled out with him, and then he hit his lights, and then the second cop pulled in behind him and put his lights to my car at all. And then all of a sudden, the dog jumped inside my car. Because we had my windows rolled down because we were talking to the cops, and they had us get out and were searching us for weapons and yada, yada, yada. And the dog, like I said, wasn't paying no attention to my car at all. Was trying to run away, was rolling around the grass, acting like a domestic dog, not even a canine. And then all of a sudden, you just see the dog leap inside my car. Like, jumped inside of my car, and the cop had to yank him out. I'm like, what the hell? I never seen, like, it was crazy. And then he said, oh, well, the dog signaled at your car. Yada, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, really? Because it looked like your dog was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? No, they didn't have no female search us. No, they never had a female search us. And then they just patted us down. They didn't, like, they were just patting us down and, like, was checking our pockets and stuff like that to see if we had I had an old bag of sugar in my car. And you know, like, if sugar's old, when it gets old or, like, it gets wet or anything like that, it'll, like, harden up. It'll be, like, chunks or, like, at the bottom of the sugar bag once you've had it. Yes! They were, like, they pulled out some evidence bag, and I'm, like, they were in my engine and everything, guys. They popped open my hood and was looking in my engine, looking at everything. They literally had me pulled over for like 2 hours. 2 whole hours. It was me, my sister, and her dude. And they popped open my hood, was looking at my engine, tore my fucking car apart. Tore it up. Which, honestly, like, if they break your stuff, they should have to replace it. Because that's not cool, bro. But anyways, yeah, we were pulled over for a minute. You sent me a penny? Really? He sent me a penny and and then, yeah, they pulled out like an evidence bag, and I was cracking up because you know they have roadside drug testing kits, right? They have, like, cops now, they have what's called, like, roadside testing kits. So if they think anything is anything, they can put it in the testing kit and it'll tell them what it is. Like, you knew that was sugar. They were like, oh, well, we found some, like, hard white stuff. What is that? And I'm like, can I see it? Like, there's nothing in my car, bro. I know for a fact, like, I'm not stupid. They were trying to do it as a scare tactic to see if we'd say anything. Which, we're not going to say anything when we're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. But I was like, can I see it? He was like, yeah, sure. He pulled out the bag. I said, bro, that is old sugar. And he started laughing and said, oh, that makes sense. Like, you knew, bro. I was dying. I was laughing the whole time. I should have been recording. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I really, my dad said I should have recorded the whole thing, but I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I really want to invest in a dash cam. That way I don't have to think about it. Like, if anything like that happens, it's automatically recorded. Because I was laughing. Because I knew I'm not, like, if I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to be, like, freaking out. Yada, yada, yada. Like, I was literally laughing the whole time. Did the lip piercing hurt? No. No. Not at all. I was laughing the whole time. And I guarantee you, if I would have taken a video, you guys would have been laughing, because that canine dog did not act like no canine dog. It acted like a puppy. It was rolling around in the grass and wanting to run in the field. It was hilarious. Stop! You can lay right there. He's allowed to lay against my back without you trying to get in between us. Did they offer your sister medical? Yeah. She has known seizures, so stop. He keeps Rocky's laying against my back, and Rick is literally trying to get in between. He's trying to push Rocky away from my back. Like, bro, you can sit next to me. You don't have to push Rocky away from me. I wish I would have been recording. You guys would have been... it probably would have went viral. If I would have posted what that dog was acting like, y'all, it would have went viral. Because that dog didn't care one bit about my car. Until, like, you literally dragged it. It was so funny. I promise you, if I'd have been recording it, it probably would have blew up, because it was hilarious. It was so funny. And of course I was laughing and stuff, because, like, I know for a fact, if I'm not doing nothing wrong, I'm not going to be, like, nervous or anything, because I know for a fact you can't get me for anything when I'm not doing nothing wrong. So I was laughing the whole time. When he showed me the bag, I'm like, bro, that's sugar. Oh, yeah, I mean, I was nervous, but I knew, like, in the back of my head, I knew that, you know what I mean, even if you search my car 1,000 times, even if you search me 1,000 times, you're not going to find nothing on me or in my car. So that's why I was, like, laughing. And I was laughing because that dog literally did not give a single fuck. That dog did not have a single fuck to give when it came to my car. He was running away from my car. It was so funny. Honestly, I'm really laughing about the dog. I'm not really laughing, like, because they really did tear my car up, for real. They was looking at my engine. They popped my door panel open. They went the whole extra mile. But it was just funny because the dog was acting like my dogs outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't acting professional. It was acting, I mean, you know what I mean. I don't really know. I don't know how to explain it. But you know how, like, canine dogs compose themselves and, like, they search, like, they walk around the cars and stuff. Like, this dog did not care about my car at all. He was having a field day. It was like, I was just laughing at the dog because that dog, yes, they're well trained. This dog was acting like my dogs outside, having a whole field day. He was not interested in my car at all. He was rolling around in the grass, took a piss, was wanting to run in the field. It took the cop 35 minutes to get that dog to remotely be near my car. He kept saying, check, check, check. He kept telling the dog, check, check, come on, check, check, look, 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 check, check, check. Like, and was dragging the dog. He had it on the leash, of course, and was dragging the dog to my car just to make it even look at my car. It was hilarious. I promise you. And then he said, oh, yeah, my dog hit a guy on your car, so we're going to search it. I'm like, did he? Because I thought he was just outside having a field day, bro. Right. I was cracking up because that dog did not have a single fuck to give. He was having a field day. I'm sitting there talking to the other cop. I'm like, damn, that dog's having a blast out here, bro. I was laughing. I'm laughing with the cop like he's having a field day. I said, I got 2 dogs of my own, and that's how my dogs be acting outside. Like, not a single fuck to give. It was funny. I should have been recording. I don't know why I was stupid and didn't. And then they put me and my sister in the back of one cruiser and then put her boyfriend in the back of another cruiser. I was like, this is so extra. We was pulled over for like 2 hours. They were literally looking in my engine. Popped my whole hood and was looking in the engine of my car like, what? Tore my car up.
Warning us.
What should we do?
We need to cleanse the house.
How do we do it?
I know they were so salty. You know what I mean? Like,
That kind of stuff.
they just did it off the way we look. I'm not even gonna lie. Because, like, what that dog really did not show any indication of giving a fuck about my car. So I know for a fact that dog did not hit on my car because he literally was running away from my car.
Move on from this place. You don't belong here.
Bro, get off my live. I don't care about no T pages.
And Lauren's house.
Yes, I swear, they really do.
And you will take the evil and the darkness you brought.
Yeah, it was me, my sister, and her dude. Stop. You're gonna fall off the bed. Rick, you're gonna fall.
It took a long time. But eventually,
Yeah, I got pulled over. It was like about 2 weeks ago now. It was me, my sister, and I'm younger. Doesn't mean that I'm like out here being a piece of shit or anything. That's fucked up.
I'm not opening anything.
That's really fucked up.
That probably explains why I was always so tempted to snoop through people's letters. Don't you ever wonder what these people are writing to each other?
Well, it's not my business.
Oh, and my tags were expired, so there was that too. My tags were expired,
Or criminals?
which I didn't know that. I forgot about that. So, yeah, I was 2 miles over the speed limit, and also my tags were expired. I forgot about that.
Tom had been working there forever.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Don't say that they only search people's cars if they're known addicts. Those cops don't fucking know me. How the fuck would you... What? People get searched by the cops all the time. That doesn't mean that cops only search known addicts. You literally just sounded so dumb. Did you see that person say that? Cops only search people that are known addicts. You're full of fucking shit. Cops search people all the fucking time that aren't addicts and never have been. Ew. That just made me cringe. I ain't about to lie. That was the stupidest thing you could have ever said. I'm sorry.
There's something in there like a bottle.
Hold on. I got you. Let me see if I can unmute it. It'll pop back up.
Pretty old, right?
grab that mop too.
I knew I couldn't go digging around while I was on the clock without pissing off Tom.
They said cops only search people that are known addicts. That's what they said. Like, what? Cops pull people over and search their car all the fucking time. Here, let me unmute them and see if it pop back up. I don't know. That's what some random... You can see it. Like, that was so stupid to say. Somebody commented and said, cops only search people that are known addicts. That's not true. Cops pull people over all the time and search them all the time, no, even if they're not fucking addicts. That makes no fucking sense. Cops just want to get someone on a damn ticket these days. Right. Like 8 comments up.
Villains and bad guys, they the most amount of people tune in.
The craziest family in the world.
Like, I unmuted them just to show you guys that they said that. Like, who the fuck says that?
All American is exclusively on Max.
Oh, they were doing extra. I'm telling you. They tore my car apart. They popped my hood, looked in my engine of my car, popped my door panel on my driver's side open. Like, what the fuck? It was me, my sister, and her dude. That was right. That's so... Cops only search people that are known addicts. Come on, bro. That is not true at all. At all. If you look any type of way, they're gonna... If they even slightly think you look any type of way, they're gonna search you. Even, like, and your car. I've seen people pulled over that are, like, older people and they search their car. Come on, bro. You ain't... That's so stupid to say. They were hoping. Yeah. that just made you look goofy, bro. Saying that. That's hilarious. Cops only pull over. They checked my trunk. They checked everything. Because they had a canine dog come out. And the canine dog was not interested in my car at all. When I say, y'all, I should have been recording. Because I promise you that if I would have recorded the way that dog was acting, it would have went viral. That dog did not give a fuck about my car. It was running away from my car. It was rolling in the grass. It was trying to run to the field. It took that cop 35 minutes to get that dog to even get by my car. He kept pulling its leash. Check, check, check. Search, check. Hey, look, come on. He was like, look, check, 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 check. Like, because they got me for 2 miles over the speed limit and my tags were expired. So what am I going to say? It's not like they got me for anything else. My tags were expired. I didn't even know that, but what am I going to say? It's not like they wrote me up for anything else. They wrote me for going 2 miles over the speed limit and my tags were expired. That's why I got a ticket. So I'm not worried about, like, that dog didn't give a fuck, bro. That dog did not care. It was running away from my car. What's tags or a fix-it ticket? No, I don't know what you mean by that. It was 2 cop cars. They were parked next to each other, talking. And then when they both pulled behind us. Like, they were parked next to each other on the side of the road, talking. And as soon as we passed them, it was up. As soon as they seen us. But guys, if anybody would be willing to help, I'm trying to raise the $175 so I don't get a warrant, so I can pay my ticket. I really don't want to get a warrant. I really don't. I can't fucking afford that.
And I was exhausted and seeing things, I guess.
Like 2 weeks, it was like 2 weeks ago, I got pulled over. It was me, my sister, and her dude. And it was just stupid. They were reaching. They were just reaching. I'm so stupid. I really wish I was recording. Because I promise you, the video of that dog, it would have went viral. That dog did not give a fuck about my car. He was rolling around in the grass. He took a piss, rolled around in the grass, and was trying to run away from my car into the field. It took that cop 35 minutes to get that dog to even remotely pay attention to my car. It wasn't even walking around my car. The dog never walked fully around my car. That's just their excuse. Even, they say the dog will hit, but it don't. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It don't make no sense. No, not here. Not here, because when I got pulled over, they have proof that my tags were expired. I had to get them after the fact. So, regardless, how do you know your tags weren't expired? What? They were expired. But I honestly forgot. I don't know. I forgot about it. Like, sorry, my gosh. Honestly, it slipped my fucking mind. My bad. People forget. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, it was expired. It was expired, yeah, for a minute. I forgot, like, it just slipped my mind. I don't know. I'm fucking a human being. My bad. And I even felt stupid, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I completely forgot. Like, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm a human freaking being. Some people forget shit. I put everything in my phone to remind myself so I don't forget shit. Like, I'm one of those people that really uses their calendar to remember stuff. For a while. A while. Since my birthday, so yeah. I went 7 months before. Every time I let it go, I'd forget again, yeah. I honestly forgot all about it. Yeah, like I honestly forgot, and I'm like, that's my fault. I'm an idiot for that. That's why I got the ticket. So that is my fault. Like, if you don't want to help, you don't have to help. But I'm just explaining to you what happened. Like, if you don't want to help, I understand. But I'm just explaining to you, and so you understand why. But yes, I am trying to at least pay the ticket so I don't get a warrant. I mean, if you want to help, that's awesome. Like, I really would appreciate it. But you don't obviously have to help if you don't want to. Oh, they were going to. They were going to tow it. But they seen that my shit was just towed. Remember when my shit got towed? Because they said it was private parking or whatever at that place. They seen the writing on my car. So I like literally begged them not to tow it. They didn't tow it. Plus they didn't. There really wasn't any reason for them to tow it. It's not like my license is suspended or anything like that. So, you know, the only time they really tow your shit is like, no, because it doesn't matter. They're going to say at the time I got pulled over, my shit was expired by months. So, you know what I mean? It's not like my tags were only expired for like a week or something. My tags have been expired for a while, so I forgot all about it, to be honest. I need to start putting it in my phone like every year on my birthday. Make sure or the day before my birthday, make sure you go get tags. Like, because I forgot I honestly.
When I woke up, there was no blood anywhere. And I couldn't smell the gas.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. Bottles are, though. You only get like a couple swigs and it's gone. But it's really good, though. If my sister was home right now, I'd have her come explain it to you guys, too. Like, it was hilarious. And I was laughing with the other cop about the dog. I was like, that dog is having a field day. Yeah. 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 But my tag's been out since January. I'd be careful. Because also, if you have your tags expired for a certain amount of time here, like, you can get, it's like a more serious charge. It's a more serious traffic offense. Like, so I'd be careful. Don't let your shit be expired for too long, because they can hit you with, like, I forget what it's called, but it's like a higher traffic thing. At least here.
You know about my oldest boy? He's doing better now. His wife keeps.
But guys, if anybody would be willing to help out,
problems. A lot of troubles. And really, there's nothing to be ashamed of. What do you mean troubles?
I really would appreciate it. I just don't want to get a fucking warrant. That would really suck. Plus, I'm also a security guard. I can't just, like, have a fucking active warrant. I'd probably lose my job.
My only addictions are flea markets and online shopping.
Do you have plenty of those?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, this year on my birthday, I'm gonna remind myself, like, a week before my birthday, just to have it in my mind. Make sure that you get new tags so I don't forget. Like, that's so stupid. Or a year, whatever a year is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in my calendar, like, make sure you get your tags, because that was my stupidity. I forgot, to be honest. I don't know. I'm one of those people, I really do use my calendar in my phone or my reminders in my phone so I don't forget shit. Especially if it's like once a year thing. You know what I mean? Like, once a year you gotta get your tags, or once 2 years. Like, that's kind of harder to remember. So I really do try to, like, utilize it. I always forget about my tags. See, somebody's like, how do you forget about your tags? I'm like, I'm a human being. I just didn't really think about it. I forgot. Yes, yes. When we called When me and my sister had to call the cops on her ex threatening to come here, which he actually did show up after we left, he was like, oh yeah, your tags are bad. I said, I know, I just got pulled over for it. Like, I'm getting them, and then I got them. You're an adult, start adulting. There's 20 other people in my life that say that they forget to get their tags too. I'm not the only person. So thanks for saying that basically I'm not an adult because I forgot one time about my tags. There's like 5 or 6 other people in here that said that they forget too. So, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, I was like, don't worry, I'm going and getting them. But if anybody would be willing to help, I really would appreciate it. I know someone that had their tags 4 years expired, laughed my ass off. Or like, oh, then they intentionally didn't give a fuck. Yeah, 4 years? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think that's like a... I thought if your tags are expired after so much time, that's a more serious charge or something, more serious traffic thing. I forget what it's called, like more serious traffic violation or something.
He was gone. That's when I remembered the bottle. This had all started when I brought it home.
It's just a fee. I guess it depends on your state. Here, like if your shit, mine were 6 months expired last time I got pulled over, but nothing happened, thankfully. See, I'm not the only person. This person was like, oh, I'll start being an adult because I forgot about my tags. Like, oh yeah, it's an extra fee when you get your tags. That's correct. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was something else. And I think that's what the cop said, but maybe I was true. Maybe that's what he meant. Cop just scolded me. See, I'm not the only person making me feel like a piece of shit about myself because I forgot about my tags. My fucking bad. Like, people really sitting here making me feel like I'm a straight up moron. I'm really not a moron at all. But thanks for making me feel even worse about it. Oh yeah, the fees can be a lot though. Nikki, thank you for pinning my Cash App, girl. It's just one of those things that's easy to forget. It is. People are commenting, making me feel stupid about it. Like, making me feel like I'm a straight up idiot and I'm not an adult because I forgot about my tags. Like, thanks. There's like 10 people that have commented saying that they've forgotten their tags before. I'm not the only adult that's ever forgotten to renew their tags. My fucking bad. I get it. I'm a fucking moron. Thanks for it. Thanks for making me feel even more stupid about it.
You found it in the basement of the post office, you say?
Yeah. Well, like in the crawl space.
Well, thank you guys for making me feel better about it. Like, I've had probably 6 people commenting, like, like basically saying that I'm not an adult because I forgot about my tags and that, like, I'm an idiot. Like, how do you forget about your tags with like that emoji like this? Like, jeez.
Mrs. Calloway told me
Can't be all perfect. Like, right.
murdered a bunch of people back in the late 1800s.
Mine are expired right now. I'm still wouldn't remember if you hadn't brought it up. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, girl, get your tags, cause man. But if anybody would be willing to help, I am trying to raise $175 so I can pay my ticket, so I don't get a warrant. Cause here, if you don't pay your ticket, you get a warrant. Like, that's the shitty part. It's not, I don't know what place they said. Somebody said in California that they suspend your license if you don't pay your ticket. Here, you don't get your license suspended. You get arrested. Like, you get a warrant set out for your arrest.
The only thing I do know for sure is that ever since I put that bottle back, I never saw him again.
This show is crazy. It's called My Haunted House. Woo! You get a warrant. That's what I'm saying. People was like, oh no, you don't get a warrant. Like, yes you do. If you don't pay your ticket, they give you a fucking warrant. Like, I've had it happen before. Because the cop told me and my ex that he didn't give me a ticket, but he did for my headlight being out. But that was a long time ago now. Like, I know, but the thing is, the day I would have to go to court, I have to work. And here, like, once you go to court, they charge you, like, court costs and shit. And I am guilty, technically, because my tags were expired. You know what I mean? I can't really fight that. Like, if I could go in there and kind of be like, yeah, it's going to be way more with court costs and stuff. That's the thing. And I know that because when I went for my last traffic violation, they charged me court costs. I ended up paying like, I think it was like $800 fucking dollars they said I owed in fines and court costs. And I have the receipt where I paid it. It was insane. I already tried. It says I have to pay the full amount. No, they won't dismiss it. Try them out and I'm going to have to pay some court fines. That's what I'm trying to say. I promise you, it's way cheaper just to pay the ticket and let it go. That's what I'm trying to explain. They're like, well, go to court and plead guilty, but with an explanation. That doesn't make any difference. What? If you haven't pled guilty, there is no fine. That's not true. That doesn't even make sense. There's people that plead no guilty all the time, but eventually they're going to fight. For a traffic thing, the traffic thing, 60 seconds. Right. I got you, Kendra. That's funny.
I didn't know where the bell came from. Or how it rang on its own.
I don't know. People are going to always argue. But
and that is a cool vintage touch for the shop.
You can ask for a continuance. Again, what is that really going to do, guys? Then I'm going to have to... No, bro. They're not going to do that. They are not going to do that. They're not going to waive it.
Doris was my best friend from high school.
It's different in each state, too. Thank you. What makes you think it... Never mind.
Oh, honey. I'm wearing the toilet. When Doris found out I wanted to open up my store, she invested as a business partner. Go home and change. Is there something I can help you with?
And then I'm going to have to pay court costs and stuff. That's what I'm trying... Nikki, you're like the only one that understands what the fuck I'm talking about. Except for...
But for the most part, I set up the shop on my own.
Oh no, she even said court costs are not $25 to $30. Mine were close to $1,000 exactly. Mine was $800. Girl, that's why I'm trying to avoid going to fucking court. My last traffic case that I had in Madison County, I had to pay altogether for the ticket and court costs. I paid $800. I had to pay $800 for a traffic violation, for the ticket and the fines. Thank you guys. Like, you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Thank you. At least you guys get it. Some people just argue just to argue, though. And I understand where you're coming from, but no. I had to pay that or they were going to... Bro, no. That's not true. Because Madison County, when I had to pay the $800, they had a hold on my license until I paid my fines and shit. I had to pay my ticket and I had to pay the fines. Altogether, it was $800, so they were going to put a block on my license.
Doris?
It's $175. You know, I'm tired of arguing with you, bro. Sorry. She's literally arguing to herself. Everybody keeps telling her, like, you guys are all agreeing with me. She keeps saying, oh, get a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. They're going to dismiss it. No, they're not going to dismiss it. They're not. Oh, my God. Sometimes people, it's like talking to a brick wall. Some people, it's literally like talking to a brick wall, too. They're not going to dismiss it. Right, like,
How'd you get there?
you're exactly right. Girl, you can go too. Girl, what state you live in that they just gonna dismiss it? Right. Come on, bro.
Next week,
Oh my gosh. I tried to get an attorney in Madison County, and they said because my traffic offense was such a low misdemeanor that I couldn't qualify. They wouldn't let me fill out no paperwork for an attorney. And I swear on my soul, you could ask my dad and my grandma, because I was like, I've never heard of a county not letting you get an attorney. It didn't, like, they would not let me apply for an attorney. Come on, bro.
yes.
Nikki, thank you for pinning my Cash App.
Haven't had any trouble yet?
I know, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It was insane. They'll only dismiss it if cop doesn't have to show up. All they gotta do is pull up all they have to do is pull up pull up the dash cam. That's all they have to do is look at the dash cam footage when he pulled me over, and they're gonna see that my tags are expired. They took a picture of my license plate to show that my tag was expired. Like, the cop that pulled me over, he took a picture of my license plate to show that my tag was expired. How am I going to fight that?
The next couple of days were just as slow as the first.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm repeating myself like, I literally feel like a broken record. Everybody always makes fun of me for repeating myself, but no, they're not going to let me dismiss it. I promise you they're not. Because my tags have been expired for a minute. Like I said, now, if maybe if my tags were expired for a couple weeks max or a month. But here, bro, they're good. They're literally laying down. You see them snuggling?
But when I walked back in, it was gone.
And like I said, no, they're not going to do it because no, because, oh my God, if you fix the problem, they should dismiss it. My shit was, they're not going, see, they definitely won't dismiss it. Why? I don't understand why you keep, I'm just going to stop talking about it. Never mind. We're good. Never mind. I'll just figure it out. Or I'll have a warrant. It really doesn't matter. I literally feel like a broken record on fucking repeat right now. I'm sorry. I'm in Ohio. My mom's tag was expired for 3 days. She got a $300 ticket. See? The cops are fishing in the first place, y'all. They said bro, they had a K9 hit my car. They said that the K9 hit with my car. Bullshit, that K9 had no interest in my car at all. At all. The dog was running away from my car. It was rolling in the grass, trying to run in the field, took a piss, had no interest in my car at all. But that's just a bullshit excuse for them to search your car.
The whole thing freaked me out.
They didn't find nothing. They tore my car apart, was looking at my engine, popped my door panel open on my driver's side, did the most, bro. They were just fishing.
And I tried to convince
Because they
myself
seen
that
3 young people in a car and thought, oh, let's try this. Like,
maybe
like, what?
playing tricks on me.
Bro, honestly, I don't even trust that, because how many people have acted like they was gonna bro, I had 2 people that acted like they was gonna help me get food.
Business is picking up.
You guys remember when that girl Brandy acted like she was gonna do a Wendy's order for me to get me food? Never did. And then that girl said that she put in a food order at Rowley's, and I just had to pick it up. I went to go pick it up. There was no order at all. Like, and you'd have to have all my information. You'd have to have my name, my address, and everything. And I already have a stalker. She done leaked my phone number. She's leaked my address multiple times. Like, I'm not giving out my personal information no more. That's crazy. I've literally had my address leaked. My phone number's leaked now. My dad's address got leaked. His full name, my grandma's name, my mom's name, my little brother's name, my stepdick's name. I've had so much of my information leaked on this app that, no, bro, I'm not giving you my information. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Nikki, how many times have I had, I got kicked out of 2 hotels because my stalker was calling the hotels and threatening, and they said it was becoming a safety and security concern for all the other residents there, all the other guests there. No, I'm not giving none of my information out no more. That's not happening. I went to go pay for another day, and they said that they could no longer extend my stay because some female kept calling in that said that she used to be friends with my ex, which is my stalker,
She was just some crazy old lady who didn't know what she was saying.
and they were threatening the place, saying all this shit about me, and they said that they could no longer extend my stay because it was becoming a safety and security concern for all the other guests.
The noises or whatever she was talking about.
I'm not giving my information out. Nope. That's not happening no more. I've trusted people that have leaked my shit, like Demita. I thought I could trust Demita. I thought Demita was like my fucking adopted mom or something, and she called me her adopted kid. She leaked so much of my information. Was straight up playing both sides, being fake as fuck to me. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, yes, my address was leaked, bro. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, bro, I already know. I found out a bunch of shit she was doing. I'm cool. Yes. She was calling me her adopted. I really thought we were better than that. I would talk to her on the phone and video chat her and stuff. I really thought we was better than that. She would call me her adoptive kid, and I'd call her my adoptive mom. And she totally fucked me over. That really fucked me up. I ain't even about to lie to you. I really thought we was better than that. And for those of you that don't believe, oh my God, Rick chewed my wallet. So my ticket is kind of chewed up. He chewed my whole wallet, but I'm not lying. Whole ass fucking ticket, it's chewed. I'm trying not to rip it, cause fucking Rick chewed my whole ass wallet. All my cards got chewed. I had to order all new cards. I'm trying not to rip it, but
The dream was one thing.
come on.
The bell.
I don't really want to show too much of it because it's gonna have my address on it, my information and shit, and my
I spent the
license
whole
plate
next
and all
morning
that,
with the
but
doors out of our front porch.
dang, Rick, you really fucked this up. But you can tell that's a fucking ticket. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm trying not to rip it too crazy. He chewed my whole wallet, bro. Yeah, she was blocking people that were actually supportive of me. That's how fake she was being. She was playing both sides. She was giving out, nobody knew what hotel I was staying at. How did my stalker find out what hotel I was staying at? Oh, because I told Demita. And Demita told her. I found out all kinds of stuff. It says, failure to appear or pay. If you do not appear at the time and place, bond is to secure your appearance in court. If you don't show up, you get a warrant, bro. I have a whole ass, I'm not lying, I really got a ticket, so I'm trying not to get a warrant. So if anybody would be willing to help, I'm trying to raise $175 so I can pay my ticket and not get a warrant, or have to pay a bunch of freaking extra money for court, because they charge you court costs. I had to pay $800. That was years ago now, but I ended up having to pay a total of $800 for the ticket and fines in another county for a traffic violation. What's up, girl? So, Nikki, thank you for pinning my Cash App and posting my Cash App. Yeah, my dog literally chewed my wallet. I had to order all new fucking cards. Nikki, thank you for pinning my Cash App and posting it, trying to get people to help.
Are you for real? You're making this up in your head.
Doris, I'm sorry. That's right.
It was for the ticket and court costs and fines.
No matter what I did, that house stayed with me.
Nah, bro. Good luck with that. That's not true. I can go get my paper out of my car. I keep it in my car. I have a folder in my car with all my important shit in it, in my dashboard. I had to pay $800 for the ticket and court costs and fines. No exaggeration. It was $790 some. Okay, well, I'm glad your cousin only had to pay $75. There's no way. There's no way. $75 is wasted if she can pay it before. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter. It is what it is, guys. That's what right, but still, that's an extra $75 for what?
Instead, I took a union job at the aluminum plant outside Albuquerque. It was great.
And they're not going to dismiss it because they have a picture of my license plate. The cops took a picture of my license plate that my tags were expired, so I can't even fight that. It is what it is, guys. It really is. People are just going to keep arguing. Like, so it is what it is.
It used to be a busy highway stop.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to avoid having to go to court altogether. Because
The only business left was the gas station.
that's just crazy. They can tell you, like, it's bad. It's sad how many times my shit has been leaked. My address has been leaked. People was threatening to hurt my animals and slap me and all kinds of shit. I was staying at a freaking, what do you call it? I was staying at a hotel. They wouldn't let me.
The place was a hole.
They wouldn't let me extend my stay anymore because my stalker found out where I was staying. And she kept calling the place and kept giving my name and threatening the place. And they said it was becoming a safety and security concern for everybody else staying there. Like, my phone number just got leaked. People was commenting, like, my stalker was commenting my entire family's name all over here. Was posted my dad's address. My dad has nothing to do with anything. Like, it's been crazy. So I don't trust nobody with my information anymore. Now I have to change my phone number because my phone number just got leaked. Like, okay. Yeah, good luck with that. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. I gotta go to fucking work anyways, so I ain't even tripping. I'll probably just have a warrant out for my arrest. I don't really give a fuck anymore. But I hope you guys have a good night. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work, so I hope you guys have a good idea. Yeah, great idea. And then when I go there, you're not going to pay it. Watch. It's not an excuse. Bro, didn't Brandy and somebody else act like they put a food order into Rallies for me? I pulled up to Rallies and guess what? They never even did it. Do you know how many people I've had do that? It's not funny. You're going to say that and then I pull up there and guess what? You're not going to follow through. I guarantee you. I fucking guarantee it. I promise you. How many people have done that to me, Nikki? How many fucking people have done shit like that? You say that, and then when I pull up, oh, I'll call them over the phone and do it. And then I text you, and you never did it. I've had people do that, bro. Time and time again. Like, it's like, I'm not stupid. I'm sorry.